every now and again.
Fucking farts that were ripping at me yesterday were unbelievable. I wasn't even eating that much. It was ridiculous.
Have you pressed the button?
It was fucking.
That's the best one.
Oh
you've
no!
done yet.
No!
So good.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I didn't even know what was coming next.
Oh, for
I
fuck's
had no idea. I was like, this is going to be a completely normal. This is going to be a completely normal story about sleeping weird. And then Connor goes, "Best one that you've ever done."
Oh no, I hate this. Can we let's just do it and we'll do a normal one, please.
Oh, that's
Under,
fucking incredible.
under no circumstances can people know that I have naturally bodily functions.
Don't worry, Connor. Don't worry.
Composure. I mean, do you know what though? It proves to the fact that you don't prepare anything. That none of us were expecting that. Welcome to episode 21 of the farting podcast, the Roll It podcast.
I'm
we on 21? Yeah, 21. 21. We're in our Taylor Swift era. Oh no, she was 22.
Again, no, we can't see that. That's going to get us cancelled. You can't see
the Swifties will come for us.
There is the worst cult ever.
I actually need to chill out.
Yeah, I mean, actually fair.
People are allowed to not like your music.
They do.
Absolutely.
You know what? I will stand on this ledge with you. I prefer Sabrina.
Sabrina Carpenter? Hell yeah.
Sabrina.
I take Sabrina and Chapel Roan over T Swift.
What's the
Fuck me,
song
man, I
where
prefer
the music
Sabrina.
video is her and Jen Ortega?
Oh yeah.
fucking song.
Taste.
Love
Great
it.
song, amazing music video.
Also,
good.
and I'm not trying to get on a fucking hipster elite sort of thing. Are you familiar with the Tiny Desk what NPR do?
Yes,
Tiny Desk concerts?
love Tiny
Yeah.
So
Desk.
I'm not the biggest fan of that type of music, your Chapel Roan and your
Yeah,
Sabrina
yeah.
Carpenter. However, their Tiny Desks,
Yeah.
because it's acoustic, it sounds way better.
So good.
Yeah.
Like way better.
Have you seen
There was a Tiny Desk the other week that a guy
crowd
crowd
surfed? Yeah.
That
was
was
incredible.
sensational.
Fucking amazing.
Absolutely.
Unbelievable.
Interesting.
What else is fantastic is the Forever DMs are back.
Hello.
Welcome back, baby.
Was again.
I
Yeah.
am Greg C, the East Coast variant of the Greg Square podcast. I mean, maybe. Greg, the Greg Square unit. I am the executive assistant to the executive producer of the podcast. I am the general shithouse of Rollway and your editor of this very fine podcast. To my left, we have...
Oh, hi, I'm Laura. Recently back from getting defeated in the rugby.
I know,
Indeed.
but you lost to the Red Roses though,
Indeed.
so it's fair. Petite Laura.
I don't know anything about
Yes.
rugby.
Yeah,
You fling a ball and get tackled.
You
pretty
do.
much.
That's,
then,
that's pretty much
Next to me is
Yep.
It is Connor Fallon. I am the sole survivor of the Hachio Kojima Battle Royale. Everybody thinks it was Nana Hanashura that got out of that island. No, it was me. I fucking survived it.
oh,
That's your best one
it.
yet.
That's a deep dive,
Nice.
man. That is a
It
very
was-
deep
it was
dive.
Me,
Nice.
me and Big Cadano, we go way back. But it was me.
Fucking
It was
hell.
me that got off that island. Me, baby.
What a deep cut.
And I am also one of the corners of fucking Roll It.
Absolutely.
And who is sitting directly across from me?
You have got your executive producer of this podcast, Greg W.
Fucking
The
right.
Greg executive producer.
Indeed. The team's back.
Yes.
Nobody farts in here apart from me. Apparently.
I've got
So
nothing
fucking-
funny to add. You guys took all the funny out of that.
Yeah.
I was making commentary. I
As
need
our
to
friends
fucking.
from Tartan Tabletop said, every now and again you just get the
Just-
episode where you're not funny. And I figure this is going to be me tonight. Jeez, oh, you guys are hitting out of the park.
Oh, fuck,
me
I
all the
don't
time.
do
I'm
it.
not funny.
No,
You're
Laura,
inherently
you
funny.
are.
You're like sleeper funny.
Yeah,
Right?
you are the
Because
silent
you sit there and you're like,
assassin.
oh, I'm not funny, and then you'll hit with something fucking devastating
Yeah.
and have everybody creased. That's what you
Because
do.
you killed me in the car on the way over to the pod the last recording session. I
Did
can't
I
remember
say?
what you hit out with, but you
Oh
weathered-
no, you did. You said something. I nearly fucking crashed the car. What was it?
Yeah. It was
Oh,
incredible.
fuck,
I can't
I
remember.
can't even remember.
No,
it.
it was 2 weeks ago and I've totally forgot, but it was phenomenal.
That,
Toot,
we'll
toot.
remember
Totally
like fucking
cannot
3:30 in the
remember.
morning or something.
Yeah.
Just in the nick of time.
Speaking of
Crickets.
things to remember and forget about, do we have any more Nat 1s and Nat 20s of our previous weeks?
I think I've been all right. Nothing's really been happening to me.
Laura looks like she's on the precipice of a...
She's fucking.
I
Yes.
have a kind of one. I did kilt walk. I walked 11 miles
Yay!
and I didn't die.
Yay!
And I
Oh
raised
my
a bunch
goodness.
of money, but my ankle is
oh.
really, really sore
I,
still.
I have
so
my
yes.
story from that as well when I did the kilt walk. Oh, good God. I did the kilt
Up
walk
high.
Woo!
Yeah.
4 years ago.
Mhm.
And, oh, sweet Jesus, I am not a walker. Since I had my neck injury, I lost all physical aspects of myself.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, Becca was like, oh, we're going to do the kilt walk. I'm like, right, okay, cool. And we're getting there. And it's like, we get to the first pit stop. And I make the mistake of taking off my shoes.
Oh,
for
for
like 2
Christ's
minutes.
sake. That's the mistake right there.
Biggest mistake ever. And I'm like, right, okay, cool.
And you can't get them back on.
Shoes back on, get to the second checkpoint,
Impossible.
and the blisters are already.
Mm.
I managed to do it without getting any blisters.
Nice.
I did the 11 miles one,
Cheesy peeps, man.
Ah,
which
okay.
is the middle. It's still a lot.
It's
No,
still a
I
lot.
We did
really
the middle
do.
one. Our middle one was 14 miles.
Ah.
But it was got to the second checkpoint, and that's the point where the blister started. So that's when the limp and the awkward walk. And I'm like, okay. And Becca's sitting there. She's like, oh, you can do it, baby. You can do it. You've got this. And it's like, I'm keeping on going. And I'm like, I'm having to take literally my shoes, my socks off, because I'm like, my feet are like, they are ready to explode. This is not good. I've got this. And she's like, oh, you can do this. I believe in you. I believe in you. And I kept on going, and I pushed myself through. And it's like, we literally it took us ages, but like I hobbled over that finish line. And the second we crossed the finish line, she just went, I didn't fucking think you could do that.
Wow, what?
I know. She's like, I
That's
did not
really
believe in you. I'm like,
It's
so
like
it's
a-
lies.
It's like two beautiful pals, Andy and Andrea. Every time Andy puts something in, I'm doing some sort of Iron Man, super
Mad
fucking
thing.
marathon. I get knackered of just looking at the pictures.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
God, I
Oh,
know.
I
I'm
know.
like, how the fuck,
Wild,
man? You're
wild.
absolutely
Incredible.
unit.
The big man is.
Yes,
Mm.
it's absolutely solid.
But,
But
yes.
he also has the fact that Andrea is one of the best cheerleaders in the world.
Damn
And
right.
Truly.
I will attest to this, knowing her personally from outside role with it.
Mm.
She is one of the best, greatest people ever. Shout out to Andrea.
Shout out
You
to Andrea
are
just for being
an
an
brilliant.
absolute hero, and you're one of the people who's helped save my life a good couple of years ago, and I will never ever be able to forget that.
Yay.
Thank you very much.
Ooh.
How lovely and sweet and generous.
That'll
Yeah,
be £100,
I did.
please, Andrea.
The kilt walk. And I raised a bunch of money
Yeah,
for
you
Yeah, you did.
Glasgow Children's Hospital charity,
nice.
which was really cool. And the
Well done,
worst
Laura.
part of it was hilariously the walk from the car to my house after my
Oh, that's the worst
boss
bit.
Yeah.
drove me
Aye.
home. It was pissing it down. My feet were killing me. I was like,
You
Jillian,
can't do it.
please
Like,
can you just drag
and
me
you've
to
sat
my
down.
door?
You've sat down for enough, and it's like the second you
Oh,
put any weight on
nightmare.
that is
Yeah.
yeah. I'll attest to it.
But yeah, I still have a sore ankle, which is not great.
Yeah,
The
but it was some right.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah, treat yourself to some Uncle Ben's
Mm-hmm.
rest ice compression elevation.
Ah.
So I've got. I don't know if we can call this a nat 20 or not, right?
I'm saying so. I don't care.
Mhm.
I don't even know what it is.
We'll dive into this one, right? So normally I am ADHD, autism, everything's running.
Spice it. Why is it?
Exactly. So I am fueled by coffee and caffeine.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, kind of got this. So I am 4 or 5 coffees a day
Mhm.
normally. And that is like standard. 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, when I get back home.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, just to kind of keep me going because my brain's constantly going. I have stopped drinking coffee
Oh, okay.
and switched to my new addiction, which is chamomile tea. I have become one of those people.
Chamomile.
Chamomile tea.
Nice.
It's got
Absolutely
the
no caffeine
finest
in
of
it.
the tea. No caffeine whatsoever.
Good
No.
shit.
Just absolutely floral, magic, witchy goodness.
Yeah,
and
it's just Tory Scottish blend.
it's absolutely no. Surely that's Earl Grey.
No,
No,
Lady Grey.
because there's no caffeine in Scottish blend.
oh, fair. But no, chamomile tea. I am now.
Really?
Mm.
I am now staunchly addicted to chamomile
Wild.
tea.
Fuck yes. I like
But
I like
here's
the application of staunch.
Here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. I spice it up a little bit.
Oh.
I put in 2 shots of coconut syrup in with my chamomile tea.
That
And
sounds dreamy.
Interesting.
It is the nectar of the gods.
That sounds like
dreamy.
that sounds like Pina Colada's like sexy uncle.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, but he's off it for
Yeah.
Lent.
Yeah. Like he needs the tropical hit,
That's
but
it. But he promised Jesus he was going to drop the booze. So
I
Yeah.
forgot as well. I was going to add this into my big long one that I did the last episode because I'd been away for a while.
yeah.
Like my work did I'm a celebrity, get me out of here thing.
Uh-huh.
nice.
Well, it wasn't my work, but it was an agency who my
Yeah.
work deals with. They did that as a part of a night and things like that. Therefore, and everybody showed up and they're like, oh, this is so great to show up and have fun and I'm like, no, I'm not showing up to have fun and compete. I'm here to win this motherfucker. So I was celebrating get me out of here. One of the famous things is, oh, you need to eat bad stuff.
Yeah.
And our team won by a solid 50 points.
Incredible.
On top of everyone else. It was like
Landslide.
most people were in like the low 100s. We were in like 180. like we absolutely decimated everyone because when it came
Love
to
it.
the eating challenge, I was just like, yeah, and just demolished everything. I ate 4 plates full of crickets,
Oh, fuck off.
a cup full of locusts,
Ugh.
and they blindfolded me and handed me something and says, "Oh, what is this?" And instinct alone, I was just like, I'm just gonna put this in my mouth, and I'm like, wait, is this a chicken's foot dipped in marshmallow fluff? And they went, how the fuck do you know this? I'm just like, because I'm a machine, motherfuckers.
Well, was there anything on the crickets?
No, but there were the cricket. The 4 plates were increasingly
curry.
spicy.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, because I've had like. Because when we were at Scouts, we got to eat bugs and stuff. That wasn't fucking fun.
You know what's
the
lovely?
only one
Locusts. I asked for a second cup of locusts because I was like, God damn, they are motherfucking
I
delicious.
did it was either grasshoppers or locusts, which I know are the basically same thing we had. I didn't like them, but there was a wee plate of crickets that we had with like peri like salt and chili.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
It was
essentially
actually alright. It was
That's
actually
essentially
no bad.
what I ate, yeah. But like the locust, I was like, can I get a second? Except we're stopping in the pubs and we're having pints at each pub that we stopped in, and I was like, can I get a second cup? And they're like, I would get more. And I'm like, I'm just eating them like they're snacks.
Fucking
Like
brilliant.
I was just
snacks.
like, I feel like I lost my mind, honestly, a little bit.
Yeah.
Anyway,
The red mist of competition just.
Just ODing on bugs.
Yeah, exactly. Like on the adrenaline.
I am super competitive.
Yeah.
I can't. It's the sportsman in me. Let's say it's
Absolutely, yeah.
Would you eat
It's-
bugs?
I grew up in the school
No.
of sport, so
Yeah.
Well,
What bugs would you eat?
well, technically, everyone eats bugs every year, but
That's true, yeah.
shrimpies.
Oh, sea bugs.
No,
Yeah, okay.
so
Fair
much
enough.
enough.
shrimps. But when I was in uni doing my undergrad, when I was in third year, end of third year, we were getting to the point of picking our dissertations.
Mhm.
And there was a bunch of really cool ones, a bunch of really interesting ones. The one that I ended up doing was really cool and I really enjoyed it. But the other one that I did my dissertation on whether, to be completely honest, totally forgotten. I went to Arran, dug a bunch of holes,
That's right. I remember
collected
you doing
soil
that, yeah.
samples, and then tested them for various metal signatures to see whether or not you could determine illicit whiskey distillation. If copper's in the soil, then there's a likelihood that, yeah,
Oh, yeah. Like
whiskey
how the
was
French people
distilled.
can be like, all right, the soil in that area, it produces good grapes. You've got this, and it produces. Yeah, I don't know.
But the other one that I could have done was, or the one that I did really want to do it, but I think quite a lot of people showed interest. So the supervisor for that was like, right, okay, everybody that wants to do it, be here at this time. I'll talk about it, and then figure out who to pick. I couldn't be there for it, sadly, but it was basically about the sort of rise or the benefits of eating bugs as a source of protein.
Well, yeah, there's like a thing
So,
where
yeah.
it's like if
Could have been really awesome, but
if everything keeps
well.
going the way it goes, that's going to be a good source of our protein going forward. Because
Yep.
just general state of the world, that's fucking class.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, it works in Snowpiercer. I'm thinking.
Oh, fucking
Yeah,
Snowpiercer.
true.
Now you're talking.
God
Yeah,
damn
man.
Snowpiercer, man.
I've
That's
never
so
seen
good.
it.
Fucking hell.
Good.
Either the film or the TV show.
Neither.
Doesn't matter. You need to watch both.
Neither.
Yeah,
neither.
fair.
Oh, because
Laura's seen
here's the thing,
Ratatouille.
Laura,
I've seen
Laura,
Ratatouille.
Laura,
That's
Laura,
the only thing
Laura,
I've seen.
look at me. Look at me.
Connect.
Look at
Connect.
me. I'm the captain now.
I'm scared.
Snow-
I've actually not seen Captain Phillips either.
For fuck's sake.
But I got the
Listen,
reference.
you got the reference.
We've
Fair enough.
established that Laura Disney watch films.
I've
So,
seen
not
Ratatouille,
seen
and that
Ratatouille?
is it.
Not
Yeah.
not just for Laura, for our listeners at home who are fans of the Snowpiercer movie.
Yeah.
It is a sequel to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
I've seen this fucking video. Oh, it's like an
think
hour and a
I've seen
half,
this
and I
series.
watched it from start to finish.
Yeah, you did.
Oh
Well,
my
I
god.
might
did.
watch it.
It is
Yeah.
so good.
I keep
when
saying
you
I might
it
watch
under
something.
that
I
pretense.
just kind of rewatch things.
Laura
on-
watches
fair.
stuff when I've had enough and I make her.
Yeah.
Like we're watching Severance at the moment, and if it wasn't
yeah.
for me being
Oh,
like,
God.
we're watching Severance.
God damn, I love Severance.
So we are like 3 episodes into season 2.
Maybe I watched the 3rd episode last night.
So I'm 4 episodes into season 2. It's
You're a couple of episodes ahead of me.
fucking hell, it's
Yeah,
good.
so
No
good.
spoilers.
It's
just
so good.
It gives. I've said it before, not last episode, maybe episode before. It gives me big mothership vibes with that corpo
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
That kind of like
yeah.
pseudo-religious,
Little bit,
kind of
little
culty corpo shit. Like fucking so good.
Yeah, like Shadowrun.
I equated
Yeah.
it to the first season of Lost.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like where you're just like every week something happens, you're like, what the fuck is going on?
But the first season of Lost, I think similar to Severance, it has what I can only describe. It feels like you're watching brain fog
Yeah.
because nobody really knows what the fuck's going on. Because obviously when they're in Severance,
Yeah.
and I'm not gonna fucking spoil it. Whatever,
Yeah.
but when they're in, like, doing the severance stuff.
when they're innies.
Yeah, when they're innies, they're like, yeah, we're doing this thing, we don't really know how, and that's got a similar vibe. Like, we're on this fucking island. Where's the island? I don't know what happened. I don't know. That's some good fucking telly.
Solid
Yeah,
television.
Laura does watch some stuff, but I do have to make her.
Just
Oh,
Dear
things on
listeners,
repeat.
we are 15 minutes into this podcast, and if you can't tell, this is a Greg W episode where we have went in with zero fucking prep. We don't know what the fuck we're talking about anymore.
Yeah,
We're a
there's
TTRPG podcast.
Connie, did
Plenty
you
going on in the gaming world.
Yeah, definitely. Did you have any nat ones, nat 20s?
No, I've actually it's been pretty chill.
Yeah.
Nothing I can
Yeah,
think
we're still
of.
on that. Fuck.
Yeah.
Nothing
Don't
I can
worry,
think of.
I'll keep this ship running. I'm the real fucking captain.
It's been pretty chill. Nothing's really been
Yeah, I
happening. It's like I've said before. It's pretty something story. Sometimes just having a chill week
Yeah.
and nothing happened to you.
Yeah.
That's it. I got
Ma-
a shit ton of shifts.
Yeah.
So just gonna be working like fuck.
My night 20's just been getting back into No Man's Sky. I did like an 8-hour session yesterday. It was
I
class.
think
Woo.
Greg's season at 20 is how much weight you have lost since I last saw you. You
Yeah.
have
Man's looking trim,
shredded. You
ladies
are
and germs.
absolutely. You're smaller than me now.
Yeah.
So I feel bad that I'm now the second biggest person on the
It
podcast.
doesn't
I've still got a
matter.
way to go, mate. You're fine.
We love you all, no matter what size.
I don't have
country.
much. We ain't Connor are pushing it.
We are,
fucking-
but yeah.
Yeah. I'm the Funko. You said the dads.
Yay.
This is fair. Like I have
You're the dads.
inadvertently became a fucking surrogate dad the past
Mate.
the past
Yeah.
couple of days, where Becca's cousin, she's just turned 18, she's doing the Glasgow Royal Conservatoire for screenwriting. There's only 8 people on this course. That's
Yeah.
how exclusive this is.
Absolutely.
She got a seat. I could not be prouder
Hell
of
yeah.
Fucking well done.
this
Big
girl.
up.
But she's Becca's cousin, but let's say there's a massive age gap. She's 18.
Yeah.
It feels as if I've inherited a daughter
Absolutely.
because I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm looking out for her. I'm like, right, let me know if you need this, you need this. Blah, 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 blah. It's,
Totally.
it's weird.
Who's that? Do you want me to batter him? It's fine.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Honestly,
Absolutely.
if there's somebody needing leather and you let me know, like, there's nothing,
Oh.
nothing gives me more like excitement and happiness
guys
than
don't
somebody
need to
that
worry about that.
deserves like getting a hide in. Like, I'm all about it.
Anyway, let's
Let's
move
jump
on.
into gaming stuff.
Yeah, let's jump into the main
Gamey
bit. Grexy, hit the
games.
music.
Ba 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 ba.
Yeah.
There we go.
Well, there
Right,
is
let's pretend we've
no.
got some stuff going on.
there is some gaming stuff that's sort of been happening.
Yeah,
now.
absolutely.
And,
There's
and Greg, Greg W, we're going to apologise really quickly, but I do need to mention it because I am now hopelessly fucking embedded and tarred with the rest of these fuckers that have
Oh
brought it.
no.
So, like we mentioned the last time, we do not advertise it at all. It won't be at takeover nights, but it won't be at one-shot nights, but it'll be at takeover days, and we have a lot of fun playing it casually. But yes, I am also now a member of the Magic the Gathering players.
Yay, it's so much
Yeah,
fun.
so
Chums
I know.
having fun. Pals being friends.
So I've learned a little bit about it. I've had a conversation with Greg C. I've got a Demir deck, correct,
Yes.
which is blue and black.
Yep. Giza and Geralt.
Lots of zombies, lots of milling potential
Do you
stuff
want
in
ants?
there.
This is how we get ants.
This is how we get ants. So
I'm the guy.
as much as I was in the Discord loudly shouting and proclaiming that I don't want any fucking magic in here, I've seen how much fun everyone's been having with it, and we're keeping it friendly. It's
Yeah.
nice and casual. There's
Absolutely.
no competitive and no sweatiness. And yep, I'm fucking annoyed
He's in.
at how quickly I have crumbled like crisps under bison. Like I'm fucking straight in there. So there's that, because I've got a lot
Yeah.
of fucking cards now. We've
Yeah.
been
Yeah.
buying singles out of static.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's where I'm at now. So
Yay.
this is me publicly eating my fucking hat after slagging it to bits. So there you go. I thought you
yeah.
would enjoy that.
Yeah.
Yay.
Oh,
But to kind of really put ourselves back into the
Yes.
the spheres that we are all familiar with,
Yeah.
indie TTRPGs,
ooh,
aka
yes.
non D&D fun times.
Uh-huh.
I have got one that I have been screaming about for a long time.
Are you sure this isn't a graphic novel?
Or like
Did
a
you-
TV show.
Did you
Yeah.
listen
Or
to the
like
last
maybe a
pod?
I listened to the last
podcast.
pod.
Yeah.
Or like
I had to
something.
make sure. I'm the executive producer of this motherfucker, right? I had to make sure this thing
Yeah.
didn't go off the rails.
It is 100% not a graphic novel this time. But as I said in my little insert of oopsies, I will probably just run the Power Rangers TTRPG.
Yeah, why the fuck not?
As Shin Zero. But this is genuinely 100% actual quantifiable TTRPG-ness.
Let's
It is
go.
made by Soul Muppet Games, who make
Well, there we go.
incredible stuff like Orbital Blues, Painted Town Red, Inevitable.
Fuck yeah, man.
So many good games. And this one
Is
is
this-
Doom Spiral.
Oh yeah! Oh fuck!
AKA the Dark Souls / Elden Ring TTRPG.
Oh god, that
Unofficially.
sounds fucking horrible
It looks
already.
so good. Is it you posted this in the Discord the other day? Yeah,
it's just
man.
gone on a Kickstarter, and the blurb alone is fucking just.
Go hit me with
The,
it.
the world has begun a perilous doom spiral of decay and despair. Before long, it will be dust. It is on your characters, the Forsaken, to reforge the loom of fate and either re-establish order or bring this dying world to a swift, clean end.
Darkness imprisoning me.
Yeah.
This is metal as fuck. Oh my
But
god.
yeah, to continue the blurb, it says the world of Doom Spiral draws inspiration from the dark fantasy creations of Hidetaka Miyazaki. Exploring this labyrinthine love letter to Dark Souls and Elden Ring, you'll find a combat system that rewards player mastery, a sprawling, interconnected world that invites you to explore every cave and dungeon, and an enigmatic array of monsters and non-player characters that may help or hinder your Forsaken on their quest to kill the gods of this dying world.
Oh fuck.
And
how deep is it?
So, to kind of peel the curtain back, I don't like Souls-like games because I think the difficulty rating of them is just too spiky, and I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Do you know what?
But
Same.
honestly, for those that like them, fire in. Like, if that's your bag, you do your thing.
Mm-hmm.
But Soul Muppet I love so much, but also the primary artist, Dwyn Dalton Good. She could not be a nicer person. I've met her twice at UK Games Expo. Her artwork is phenomenal. I always go and buy something from her. But the thing that makes it even better is that one of the rewards for the Kickstarter is a massive banner, and she was selling them. She was selling them at UK Games Expo this year, and they are phenomenal. They are so incredibly
Like
cool.
a big Bayern tapestry kind of banner things.
Big, like you hang it from the top and it drips down. It's got like the wee kind of forked ends on it, and
Oh,
there's
sick.
like kind of design in the middle. It is
Pinions.
just honestly fantastic. Her artwork is great. I bought a Mary Lloyd print from her 2 years ago, and then I got a funnily enough, I connected somewhat. It was a Knight of Elden Ring carrying the trans inclusionary pride flag.
Mhm.
So with like the intersex
that.
logo and all that kind of stuff on it.
Nice.
And it's honestly like their artwork's fantastic. Like
Amazing.
I would 100% go and follow them on Twitter, on Insta or whatever, because their art's incredible. But yeah, Soul Muppet Games don't miss. Like Orbital Blues is a big sad space adventure.
I know Jules is really keen on playing that.
Orbital Blues,
Yeah, Orbital Blues is phenomenal.
That won a few Ennies as well, I believe,
Yeah, it
didn't it?
did.
Yeah.
Yep. Inevitable, I've ranted lyrical about loads of times. Paint the Town Red is
Mhm.
sad gay vampires. It's like VTM if it was
Ooh.
like
Sadder and gayer.
sadder and gayer.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just don't miss. The games are fantastic. And Doom Spiral looks just phenomenal. The artwork is just dreamy.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Sensational.
And then they also have a dice tier as well, and the dice look fantastic too.
Don't.
They're like little. They're kind of like little.
We can only get so hard.
They're like they're like little diamonds,
very
but with
uncomfortable in
multiple
here,
sides
isn't
on them to obviously increase to the different sides. So
Goodness.
yeah,
It does. It looks really fucking good.
It's, oh
Oh
honestly.
no.
but yeah,
Doom Spiral.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Before we dive into that's too good. Laura, have you got anything?
Laura does.
You're looking at something.
So, a couple of us went through to Ancient Robot
Shout out
a
Ancient
couple of
Robot.
weekends ago. Great fun. Last weekend.
friend of the pod.
Great
Yes,
podcast,
we
by
went-
the way, guys. I was listening to it. I'm
Lovely
impressed.
doodle.
And got a couple of games. Likely Connor's going to talk about one of the ones
I am gonna talk about one, yeah.
that he got, but I got this one called Arc. The main
Ooh.
thing that drew me to it, so I picked it up because it looked very pretty. Picked it up, flipped it open. First thing I saw when I opened it up, picture of a cat holding a camera, and I'm like, yeah, okay, this has drawn me in already.
Yeah,
Purely just based on that. I mean, the artwork absolutely gorgeous.
yeah,
And it's essentially a game where the apocalypse is coming. So pretty similar, I suppose, to what
About
you've
Doom
just
Spiral, yeah.
mentioned.
Like quite similar to
Um,
Mortborg. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. But there's a little bit more hope to it. You actually have
Yeah.
a chance at defeating the apocalypse. You have a chance at stopping it
Okay.
from happening.
It's
yeah,
a lot
Um,
lighter than your Borgs and shit.
yeah.
yeah. part of the GM's role is to obviously figure out what the big doom is, the big apocalyptic thing that's going to happen. But then there's also this thing called omens, and they're smaller, sort of minor apocalyptic events that you can actually actively try and stop to then halt the progression of this big apocalypse. But the really cool thing about it is it actually has a time limit, like a legit time limit.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
So the GM has a clock, and every time it hits, it depends how long you're running it. So if it's like a one shot, I think every time it hits like half an hour, 45 minutes, whatever, that's it. Like,
Yeah,
that's one of
Something
these
happens.
omens. You can't stop that from happening
I
because
like
it has
that.
happened.
that's cool.
So yeah, looking forward to figuring that out. But it's also setting agnostic.
Ah, cool.
So
Yeah,
if it's in any time period.
So it could
I
be
would say my
any-
joke that I've always said. Got a cream for that.
Oh, you've got a cream for that.
So yeah, it sounds absolutely
so it
fascinating.
could be like sci-fi, could be like
sci-fi,
fucking-
it could be
yeah.
fantasy,
That's
it could
really
be
cool.
You know what that kind of reminds like is.
anything.
I'm going to show my age here because this is a thing, and I get the feeling users are going to say no. Atmosphere.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
100
fuck yeah, Atmosphere, yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
We all
Atmosphere, the Star Trek version
No.
of it.
They
What
play
that is.
Of
course.
They play that at arcade.
they
a
play
lot.
that
Yeah,
at
yeah,
arcade
yeah.
every Halloween.
Oh,
I
well.
actually believe there are tickets for that.
Arcade, they use the new updated version.
Yep.
And the
Genius.
the Tomb Keeper looks weirder than he did before.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
They
remember.
they do have the crusty
working-
version as well, like the
Yes.
OG one. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
I
Yeah.
remember working
Love it.
one or two of those nights when I worked at arcade.
Yeah,
I
so
was just
good.
still work there. It's fucking surreal.
Yeah.
But yeah, it sounds like a really cool game. It is. I believe the designer, it is Momatos, like tomatoes, but with an M at the start. And it is a Filipino game.
Oh, fun.
Ooh.
So yes.
There we go.
And I
Keep
think
our
it
eyes peeled on this one.
probably is quite heavily inspired by sort of Eastern Asian sort of
Yeah.
Yeah.
settings and cultural sort of things. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to
That should be
It
sick.
does sound
figuring
really
that
cool.
out. It sounds absolutely
Obviously,
fascinating.
Laura coded because you're like, oh, it's a camera. But then, like, when you were telling me about it after you like sat and read it, I was like, that actually sounds really fucking
Yeah.
cool. Not that your
but the players,
games don't sound.
the players, you are heroes.
Yeah.
So there's no danger
It's
and
one of
like
those ones. It's like pale tie. Pale ties appeal to all of us.
Oh,
because
yeah.
Of the like just the
Because it's
yeah.
fucking amazing.
yeah, but yeah, you start the game as heroes. So
So you've already
Yeah,
got,
you've
you kind
already
of have that
got-
call to adventure sort of built in.
yeah, aye.
Instead of just like,
But
oh,
yeah.
I'm going to be Bobby Dipshit if I'm
Aye,
Bobby
or
Dipshit pals.
being like a level 3 one shot and then deciding that you are a hero. Like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
that's wild. You're level 3. You're not a hero. Not yet.
Yeah.
Also,
So just
you're
a wee
also
guy.
like, so like you're like heroes as you start.
Yeah, you are actually
see,
heroes. Like you
okay,
have
yeah.
done shit that has
Yeah.
sort of brought you to like a
Oh,
level of like
Yeah.
fame
So
and
is it like
notoriety.
I'm
Yeah.
putting together a team for one
I
last job.
mean, I suppose,
Yeah.
yeah, you could
Oh,
do
that'd
it
be a
like
re-
that.
that'd be a
You
really
son of
cool
bitch,
hook.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it sounds really cool.
I don't save the world anymore. They've got your daughter, McCain.
Son of a bitch, I'm in.
No, fuck that.
Laura hasn't seen films.
I know, sucking. She's just looking at me with big, beautiful, bluey green eyes and like, what's he saying? That's fine.
Die
You've got
Hard.
beautiful eyes too.
No, it wasn't that.
No.
Go
You
back.
said McCain.
Oh,
It's
okay.
John McClane. McClane's behind Die Hard. Fucking. It doesn't matter.
Anyway,
Right, Fallon, before
moving on.
before you have an aneurysm
I'm
pop
sorry.
another eyeball.
I've seen the third Die Hard.
The worst one!
No, the third one is fucking amazing,
Excuse
Connor.
me.
The third one is fucking amazing,
It goes
Connor.
fucking excuse me.
It goes 1, 2, 3.
No,
It goes 1, 3, 2.
it goes.
Oh wait, no. Sorry. 3's Avengers. That's New York. Sorry. I thought no. I got 2 and 3 next round.
Right.
Two's the airport. But
Two's the airport.
Sorry, it is 1, 3, 2. Sorry.
Yes.
Like Greg picked up a hammer there. That was fucking scary. No,
Yeah.
sorry. I got them mixed round in the wrong
You
way.
should be.
That's 1, 3,
It's perfectly
2.
fine.
Yeah, but
Just
one
to
thing you
clarify.
haven't got mixed through is your indie pick.
Sorry.
Yeah, what's your pick?
Yes, I'm going last this time. So yeah, as Laura said, we picked up some really cool shit. Ancient Robot. I'm pretty sure it's physically impossible to go in there and not buy shit.
True.
They've always got
yeah.
such a cool like supply of like TTRPGs and board games on the go. So Laura actually bought me this one,
Aww.
and it's
yeah.
Chris McDowell's Into
He
the Odds.
strong armed me into
Ooh,
buying
yeah.
that.
You know what's sitting on the passenger seat of my car?
What's that?
Chris
And
McDowell's
the
Into
best
the
friend.
Oh, what the fuck? There we go.
Yeah.
So no, I obviously I watched a lot of Quinn's Quest and stuff, and he was talking a lot about Missing
Do
Bashland,
you?
which I also picked up, by the way.
I don't think you've ever mentioned Quinn's Quest before.
fucking
Never.
We'll talk about that another day.
Is that basically what this podcast is? An advertisement for Quinn's Quest?
Pretty much. I mean, it's all Connor about dogs, right?
That's really funny.
If it's not that, it's his
Quinns, we really
Alright,
like you. Can you
fuck-
come and
fuck
talk?
you guys.
Talk to us.
Anyway,
Listen, love your loves, do your thing, get on with it.
anyway, Into the Odd, right? It sounds really, really, really fucking cool. So it's a
It
super
does.
rules light,
Sounds odd.
flavor heavy. It does sound odd.
Wee.
Like little RPG. It's set in a world of industrial horror and cosmic strangeness. My imagination has already been absolutely running wild reading, like, because there's not a lot of lore in the book. There's enough to kind of like tickle your pickle and get you interested and what have you. So there's one city left. It's called Bastion. It's the only city that matters. It's the biggest one that's left, and it's not clear whether this is our world or just our world. But everything outside of Bastion is either a little weird, isolated kind of community or a strange city of not people, or it's just fucked. So Bastion, the last city that is got all of the enterprises and blah 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 that you would see in a like a pre-industrial revolution city. So your height of technology is like naval warships and muskets.
Okay.
So that's where we're at. It's got this weird sort of feel where it's like, this is in the future, but something awful's happened, and we've regressed technologically. So there's a huge expanse underneath the city of Bastion, which doesn't just go under Bastion, but stretches out under the ground all over the place, where players will take the role of like these tunnelers, these adventures to go and find like riches to either like fund legitimate business enterprises, or because you just want to be a fucking treasure hunter, or maybe you just want to go down there and kill shit. But the creatures that are down there are so other.
They're weird.
And not like D&D Beastry, this is the monster manual book. It's like, what the fuck are you fighting down here? Like a dust hag. Okay, sounds like something from D&D, but no, she's like, it's actual dust.
Yeah.
And you won't be able to hit them properly unless you wet them like dust. You have to like put some water on them and shit. It's like, what the fuck?
So it's kind of witchery in that sense, where you've got to have this specific tactic to fight the
so like
monster.
a lot of the enemies and creatures sound really weird, and then like the way it describes like all the sort of ruins and stuff, it's like, oh no, this isn't the fucking future. So these items called Arcana or Arcanum.
Sure.
It's one or the other.
Yeah.
And some of them sound like legit actual magical items, and other ones sounds like a futuristic gun that they don't know what it is now, so they're calling it like the Holy Rod of Lightning or something, when really it's like, that's a real gun.
Yeah.
So it feels like it's this sort of like almost like a found footage forgotten future.
Oh, okay.
And it sounds fucking awesome.
But it's also insanely beautiful as well.
So it's so as I said, it's Chris McDowell who has written it, but it's also Johan Noah who did the fucking graphic design for motherfucking Morkborg.
Whoever came up with the idea of mixing that shade of teal and orange together.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Sensational work.
Have you ever seen Miami Dolphins uniforms?
Oh yeah, I've seen them.
So
that's what this book is.
It's gorgeous. It's absolutely fantastic.
Beautiful.
The combat in it, again, unsurprisingly for your old pal Fallon, it is quick, it is brutal, and it is over very fast. So you have HP, but that is not your hit points. That is what's called your hit protection. And then your strength stat, which can get lowered the more fucks you get, is your actual sort of health. That's your threshold.
Yeah.
So the higher the HP you've got could just mean you've got a decent bit of armor on. So HP is hit protection. And there's a couple of examples of play in the book, and it's like, if you don't roll well, you're just fucking dead. That's it. And it just sounds like the character creation is super, super quick. There's no classes.
Okay.
So you roll your stats, and based on the numbers of your stats, there's like a graph-like table that tells you your starting equipment. That's it. Let's go.
Yeah.
So it's not like, I'm fucking Mega Tits the Barbarian, or I'm Captain Knightley the fucking wizard. No, you're just some dickhead.
Yeah.
And depending on how well you rolled, you either got a notepad and some pens, or a musket and a breastplate. It's just it sounds so. It's really captured my imagination. I'm like, that has got one-shot takeover nights fucking written all over it.
Yeah.
It's and then it's like, because it's putting together these, like, because the bits of art that it's got, you'll see like Napoleonic guys in their long sort of tailcoats and shit, but they've got like magical lanterns, and they're fighting creatures that are described like an evil Gorgon, be like, that's a fucking failed science experiment that's been alive down here for centuries. Like, this is so cool. So that's coming to a table near you fucking soon, chums.
From both Connor and myself.
Double table.
We were talking about
they're going to be two different tables, though, aren't they?
Well, I was thinking that because we were talking about last pod about like mixing stories like of the same game across different tables. That sounds like that's just what it's asking to be like. You could have different factions
for it.
within Into the Odd. and one of them sees them as like some unholy machination, but actually it's just they are religious garb or whatever.
And it's got like a really cool mechanic as well, which is actually also in Mythic Bastion land. I'm not going to dwell on that. I'll talk about that another day. Where if you're fighting a lot of enemies, it just starts putting them together into like war bands.
Ooh,
and
okay.
like every time you do 4 damage to a warband, like one of them dies. And if you do critical damage, their morale breaks, and then they might run away, which makes like big group fighting like sound way fucking easier. So it's like, you can fire your pistols into this big group of guys. It might not do much, but if you fire a fucking cannon in there, and they're all packed together, so I'm like, I really want to fucking try that out.
That'd be cool.
And it does, because it just is so Mortborgian. You're just gonna fucking die. I'm gonna make a bunch of characters up and be like, there you fucking go.
It is weird, but I will say, when I was reading it, there is one thing that jumped to mind, and I don't know if this jumped to mind to yourself as well. Lemony Snicket.
Fucking absolutely.
It's
so weird.
Like the Lemony Snicket universe.
Yeah, it's like, it's old but new, but very old. It's like it's this weird kind of.
You don't know when it is.
It's
exactly.
like
It's
steampunk, but
that Lemony Snicket thing.
It's not.
Lemony Snicket's
it's
weird
not
'cause it's kind of
retro-
Victorian-y, but also
It's not retrofuturism. It's like future retroism.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's something like that.
It's I've probably not. There's probably a term for it. We just can't fucking think of it. But it's like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
I like
when-
future retroism.
Yeah,
That's-
future retroism.
When I look at it, I'm like, it's Lemony Snicket.
I've never
Yeah.
read a book since I think the first time I picked up Mortborg that has tickled my imaginary centres of my brain like into the odd.
Yeah.
I've already got
Excellent.
so many ideas. And
Yeah.
that's my pick. Into the odd.
Fantastic.
Into the odd.
Rad.
And the returning hero
Yes.
of our quartet of questers.
So again, ladies and gentlemen, we did this Greg style, so I have zero prep.
I mean,
Do I be egotistical and say,
fuck yeah, do it. Do it. Yes, you absolutely can. I know exactly what you're about to say. You
ladies and
absolutely
gentlemen,
fucking can.
I did a playtest of a game that I have been creating with my friend Jack. In fairness, Jack's been a little bit busy with some other stuff just now, so I've been taking the kind of lead on this. But my job is basically the mechanics, like how can we make this work? And I decided we're going to do combat using dominoes.
Fuck yeah. Necropolis.
Cool as fuck.
Necropolis, ladies and gentlemen. It's I'm using the Forge in the Dark system because I do think it is one of the easier systems to kind of jump into.
I'd agree with that.
Yeah, definitely.
And
Yeah.
love it to bits. But the way that Blades in the Dark is designed, it's not designed for heavy combat in particular. So if you want to have like SWAT police and things like that there for it, you're not going to have a good time. But I came up with the idea, right, you pull dominoes, you've got this, and you can make a train of dominoes. If you can play a domino, you get to move. That's your shot. You've kind of got this, and it kind of works around the table clockwise rather than just standard initiative. You're literally playing a game of dominoes at the same time as doing this.
That's so good.
Interesting.
And yeah, I'm working on, there's other ways that I can kind of potentially do this. I'm trying to see if I can make this a diceless game and just have everything run by dominoes.
I love that.
I'm still kind of working on
It's
it.
got to be possible. I mean, look at Dread and shit.
100% is possible because...
Well, effectively, dominoes are a D12 system.
Well, no, dominoes are not. Dominoes are... Well, they could be a D12 system, but they're also a...
Because you can have 6 on one side and 6 on the other.
They're,
maths.
they're a D7 system, potentially.
Yeah, exactly.
I kind of run it as...
I see what you mean.
D0.
Yeah.
The 0-0 domino.
You could have that. Things like that there for it. There's loads of different wee things. I'm still workshopping a lot of it, but in principle, I've got the groundworks for this. And when I played it, when I did the test for it, shout out to the players who helped me test this out because, you guys, they did amazing. They saw through the plan. They worked together as a solid unit.
Lots of laughter and stuff coming from that side of the
Lots
room.
of
There
laughter.
was,
I'm liking it.
So I heard.
It turned weird. I won't say what happened because I feel that we would get cancelled if we actually said what happened.
Yikes.
Yes, but it kind of brings me to something that I kind of wanted to talk about. We've got a wee bit of time.
Oh, I got plenty of time.
Yeah. Because the other thing that I was going to potentially plug was Mage the Ascension. I don't know if I've talked about that before, have I?
I think so, but do it again anyway.
Anyway,
Fuck it.
No, the thing that I was thinking was, and it's a term that people are going to start hearing quite a lot because of what's happening with the most popular D&D thing, of course, which is Critical Role, is West Marches. Like,
West March is so good. I fucking love a West March.
Yeah, doing same setting, multiple campaigns, multiple teams, and it's like they're all interacting in the same world,
Mhm.
and you've kind of got it. That's what was my thinking when I was doing Necropolis. I'm like, you can have one team who's the SWAT team. They are the all out. You can have one team who's the Vice. You can have one team who's the Sweeney Todd.
Yeah.
Like different sort of precincts.
Different like departments. So you've got like Vice
of
doing
course,
like
sorry,
drugs and
yeah.
stuff. You've got murder.
You can have
special victims unit.
You can have AC-12 because I was one of my things for watching it was in Line of Duty.
Yeah.
So I was just sitting there, just like, there's one thing I hate, and that's bent coppers.
Yeah, AC-12, SO-19, all that kind of stuff.
Anti-corruption cops and things like that for it. But then someone says as well, you can turn this around and have it as you're the criminals. And I'm like, yeah, well, that is just Blades in the Dark, but still,
A bunch of back alley fucking vagrants and hoodlums try to summon fucking 2 pence demons.
Yeah.
For the unaware, the idea for Necropolis is Glasgow, but there's magic, and it's the police are, I described it as Men in Black, but for Glasgow.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Hell yeah.
It kind of
It's so good.
it works.
The Dominoes, honestly, is so fucking cool and genuinely refreshing.
Yeah.
It's nice to see somebody go. I'm not just saying this because my pal. It's nice to see somebody tackle a system being like, do we need dice?
Yeah.
Do we need dice?
Do we need dice to tell this story, to play this game?
My big issue that I've got is you can't then do that online. That's the one thing that I've kind of got, and I'm like, right,
Maybe tabletop simulator.
Tabletop sim.
I
think in Roll 20,
I've got some friends who are coders who might be able to code.
There's
like
a companion app called Roll, so ROLE.
Yeah.
I was actually kickstarted for that, which was fine during lockdown, but now that that's over, nobody plays online in the
As
circles
much,
that we do it.
Yeah.
Not to pair, because Roll was fully digital at one point.
Yeah.
And there was dominoes and all sorts of tokens in that, which is quite handy.
Yeah.
But to bring it back to what I was saying, like, with the whole West March thing, because I'm involved in a heavily West March campaign.
Yeah.
And I absolutely love it. It is overtaken a lot of my life. Which is my game, which is the Mage's Ascension. I've talked about it multiple times. I'm in a Shanghai group. We've also got a Berlin group who are operating at the same time, and a New York group who's operating at the same time as well. And basically, like, you can try and do whatever you can, but if one of the other groups has badly messed up, you're fucked.
Yeah.
And that's what kind of happened to us at the last game.
No.
We orchestrated, like, we had a big, and we were like, right, this is a boss level threat.
Yeah.
Where it's like, we had to, we split the party, which is, I know we say don't do it, but like, we constantly split our party because we are the freaking A team of our group.
Yeah.
Like, we are so, like, we've got this. Like, the other two players, they did their job. They did it perfectly.
Yeah.
Me and the guy that I was with, we did our job. We did it absolutely perfectly. And then it got to the end of the session, and the DM just went, hey, it doesn't matter because New York's fucked you over. They did this.
Oh.
And we just went, fuck. Like, so literally none of what we did mattered because another team fucked up. And I'm kind of loving it, which is why for the first time, I'm really looking forward to Critical Role because I think this West March idea,
it's going to be great.
I think it's going to be fantastic. If you're not aware,
I was so confused at first because see when they unleashed all the characters, I'm like,
a
table's going to be massive, and then I was like, oh, right, okay.
So they're all going to be dropping in, out,
Yeah.
and things like that. Therefore, it's essentially going to be like, if you remember back to campaign 1 of Critical Role, the Slayers take. It's going to be kind of like that, where it's like, right, you've got a job, right? Who's the best 4 or 5 people for this job? It's them. Right, you're going for this.
I think I might try and get in the ground for this one.
I'm definitely.
I tried to do that with campaign 3.
Yeah,
I did it with 2, and I got like
to
200 episodes in.
And
then even that was me trying to watch weekly, and I still had fucking pile up, and I was like, oh god. And they're so bad for spoilers as well.
Spoilers are rancid. Yeah.
So have you heard about the other bits of the news on this one? They're completely changing up how they're operating everything with Critical Role. Grexy's job no longer exists. They're getting rid of the live chat.
Yep.
And they're getting rid of the rebroadcasting. As well,
because everything's going on to their own streaming platform.
So it's literally
Beacon,
okay.
So it basically means that you have to get yet another streaming service to do it.
They are still going to release the episodes on YouTube and all that kind of stuff.
But the YouTube's going to be on Monday. The episodes on
Yeah.
Thursday, obviously, and things like that for it.
Okay.
So
There's too many fucking streaming services.
Yeah.
There
to be
is,
fair, Beacon's quite good. There is a lot of good content on
Beacon's
it.
Beacon's good, but can we shout out to the best streaming service? And I think
Dimension
all four of us
20.
can all agree with
Drop
that.
out.
Drop out, baby.
Drop out.
Oh,
good.
yes.
100%
Yeah.
fucking drop
The
out.
absolute best one.
Do you know what
So
else is the
fucking
best?
Us.
Me.
Yeah.
You.
Oh,
Because-
yes.
because-
This is a
because-
holdover
I've
from
been
2
waiting for
episodes
this.
ago. Yeah.
So
Oh
for
my
those that listen
goodness.
to the last pod, and if you haven't, just do it anyway.
Mhm.
I've got a
Um,
second indie pick, ladies and gentlemen. It's about to come out of Greg's.
Santa. Well, actually no.
Oh.
Did you
so
get me out of the odd?
I got
No, wait,
Nah,
wait
that
till-
would be really
wait till you see.
funny.
So yeah, Santa Greggles here was obviously at Tabletop Scotland previous to the last session, and I got everyone gifts. Well, Joe's got gifts from my own Magic collection, but that's beside the by. But yeah, I picked you up something that, much like Laura's, I seen it and was like, this is incredibly Greg W coded. This is just perfection.
I'm excited.
You're too good to me.
And what it's funny, based on a conversation we were having before we hit record,
Yep.
is I thought that you mentioned exactly that, but it is called Tiny Library number 1,
Yes.
which is a little bunch of flashcards. There are 51 in this pack that have RPGs from different dozens of different creators, but they are basically one-liners that suggest games.
Fucking
Nah.
brilliant.
That's the most
Yeah.
coded thing ever.
Yeah, the example one in the back is a delightful treasure trove.
Absolute hijinks.
Whoa.
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Life of treasure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you thought Haunted House question mark was bad, wait
He's
until
got
he
one
breaks
shot
these
for
up.
that already.
Oh, I've
Yeah.
got one shot for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good God. Yeah. Treasure trove. That is the adventurer's got. He buried it and he's got dementia and now he can't remember
Yeah.
what it is. So he gives you the map and he doesn't know
Oh,
really
that's
what it
really
is.
sad. Oh, no,
And
that's
you've got
sad.
that. I know, but like we can play it for fun.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah,
I can play it
so
for fun. I've got
I seen that and
Make it
was like,
poignant,
oh
make
my
it
goodness.
nice.
that is incredibly you coded, and
That
I
is
thought
so
that is going to be
coded.
perfect for you because you could
Sounds
even just rock up
Interesting.
knowing your system and just like shuffle them and then pass them out to a player and go
And
pick
just go,
one.
boom, that's what we're playing.
Yeah, and that's what we're doing today.
Yeah.
I thought that'd be an incredible little gimmick for you.
That was one of my ideas for Halloween was to do get one like pick a player at random and then get them to go on to Wiki Roulette and do the Wiki Roulette episode.
Yeah.
Some of those mental mothership zines
Yeah.
are just all tables like that because that last mothership one shot we did in here,
Yeah.
Claire, shout out Claire, inadvertently rolled that whole session because it was like you find her, it's got, but also,
Yeah.
and then and it's like rolled all the
It's like
dice
ad libs.
for you.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Oh, D&D ad libs would be great.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean that's how I DM mostly.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of great ideas, let's get into the peanut gallery.
More fucking questions.
We
Hunters
do.
and hunters we've got.
Hunters and hunters and hunters.
I've not been looking at my phone, but I've been seeing you guys looking at
Yeah.
the phone. I'm
There's
seeing
loads.
multiple ones
there
getting
are
added.
so many good ones.
Okay, will we start with our most prolific fucking question
I mean,
answer
which of the
about-
three-
Are women on the street?
Yeah.
Which of the three of the piercing and surgical questions of Adele's are you going to choose?
We need to get her like one of those little brown trilbies with the press.
Yeah,
sticker
I
on it.
honestly,
Yeah.
I just think we should get her in, and should we just do like a?
We should absolutely get Adele in
she
one day.
just sits in and
Yeah.
just asks us questions for an hour.
Shouts questions to the
that's-
back.
That'd be fun.
That's not a bad idea. Just have.
I have them now and again.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake!
It's still a great idea.
Anyway.
You said that like it's an alien fucking thought.
No, that's a really good because Adele,
Yeah.
who's someone who is, for the listeners who are unaware of who Adele is, she is one of our regulars who is
The longest serving role weight
The
regular.
longest
Yeah.
serving
She was
Yeah.
there at our
regular.
very first game night.
beating
Yeah.
beating me by a little bit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
By like 3 years.
Aye. Just starting to dip her feet into DMing.
Yeah,
And
How
absolutely.
exciting.
she is a knowledge sponge. Whenever
Oh.
we say anything, she sits, she listens.
Yeah,
Unbelievable. Great player. And she's going to be a fantastic DM.
And
but
now,
I
and now
kinda
her
like
head
that.
is massive.
yeah.
Yeah.
Get that fucking hanging. So
For the audio listeners, Laura has like a small metal with a knob thing on it.
yeah, there's a
It's got a flared
weird
base,
there's
so
a
we're
weird
okay.
there's a weird fucking metal phallus stick cutting about in here.
In Laura's loving life.
Anyway,
What do you think
it's
it is, people?
I
It's
think
got a
it's a
nice
muddle.
bit of weight to it.
it's
It's
a
fun.
top 3. I do enjoy
okay.
this.
It's a
So
top 3.
Adele has asked,
Okay.
what top 3 TTRPGs are you guys eager to play rather than DM?
Oh, okay.
I got 3 right off the top of my head.
I mean, Heart, Spire, Mothership.
So
For you?
No, for
Or for
him.
Connor?
Yeah.
Oh,
you've
okay,
got
yeah.
2 of them.
Heart and Spire.
So I would love to play Spire.
Yeah.
Rather than DM, I'd love to play Spire.
Yeah.
I want to be a fucking firebrand. I want to go full communism and then go out in a fucking blaze of glory, detonating my nail bomb vest in the police station. That's how I want to fucking play Spire. I've already played Mothership.
True.
So I played it again.
You played with Jade.
I played it twice, and I was a big stupid Marine for both times. It was really, really fun. You did the other one right. Hello, I'd love to play Heart because we're starting a mini campaign of Heart soon that can get really emotional and really fucking transcendental and really weird as reality starts to sort of peel back. I think I would like to play a character really sort of finding themselves in that. And then for my final one, I just want to play a Borg. I've never played a Borg.
Yeah.
I want to just go in and I want to see if I can beat Jade's record for dying 3 times in one session. I want to play a Borg and not give a fuck, get straight into combat. What happened? My face is gone? Don't worry, I've got another character. Let's do this.
Yeah.
So Spire, Heart, and probably Cyborg, I'd say. Spire, Heart, Spyborg.
Nice.
Laura. Play rather than DM.
I really want to play Alice is Missing.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Fair. Yeah.
So
Alice is Missing.
I
Great.
volunteer.
A volunteer
for
tribute.
that.
Yeah.
Should have said that.
I really want to play. Oh crikey!
There's a lot, to be fair.
There's a lot of games. The Wild Sea.
Oh, fuck
Oh,
it.
yeah,
Oh,
good
Really,
call.
Oh, can I change my answer?
really want to
No,
play.
no,
No,
you
you
said it.
can't. You said it. You're stuck with that.
Sit there and be
Uh,
quiet.
I really, 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 really want to play the Wild Sea.
Yeah.
Sounds beautiful. Moth person? I want to be a moth person just flitting about. Or maybe a cactus person. I do not know. I want to play it so much. And then, oh gosh, Vyson. I'd like to play Vyson. I'd like to run Vyson, obviously, but I think it would be an
Cool
interesting one to actually get to be a player in as
Big
well.
detective vibes and stuff.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah, so those are my 3. Greg, take your pick about which one.
Play rather than DM.
Yeah. See, this is the thing: is as much as I've never played in a role with it now, I do play a lot. So I'm playing in a Star Trek game just now. I've played Power Rangers. I've played Kids and Brooms. I've played Kids and Bikes. Played Monster of the Week. So I'm really struggling to think what. I think actually Mortborg might be an answer of mine.
Yeah, man.
Borg sound cool.
They really are.
Yeah.
Borgs are fun.
I'm gonna say Power Rangers in there anyway because I've only played one session.
Yeah.
I've ran it more than I've played it, so I'm counting it. And what would my last system be? It's a great question.
Borg, Power Rangers.
Yeah. I'm really stuck for a third. Trying to think. What have we got? Mothership, probably. Actually, I do love a sci-fi. Yeah, I do love a sci-fi.
So
Mothership
fucking
is
fun.
One.
Yeah, Mothership will be up there for me.
Rad.
Mr. What?
Alice is Missing.
Yeah.
Is there for me.
Solid.
I'm going to get that for our family. We're going to me, Becca's sister, and Becca and her husband. Now her husband. We'll sit and we'll play that because I think they will really
so
like
good.
that. You know, it's been years. I've only ever played it once as a player.
Yeah.
Paranoia.
Yeah, fair.
Like I only ever played it once as a player. It was the old setting, not the new setting.
Oh, you'd cause it in a Paranoia game.
Oh,
Fucking hell.
It's
Definitely.
my game. It really is. I've played Blades, so I can't say Blades because I've played that repeatedly. I did have another one, but I'm 3 pints deep and I kind of forgot what it was. I'll be honest. No, there is a version of the Rivers of London series which was an RPG.
Oh yeah.
I've heard it's not the
not meant
best
to be great.
of rules
Yeah.
on there, so I kind of want to play it so that I can
Make it better.
me it, and just go right. How can we do this, and how can we make it work?
Definitely. Yeah.
So I want to see that because I love that setting. If you've never read those books, read those books.
Yeah,
They're
brilliant.
freaking great.
Yeah.
Thanks, Adele. That was a fucking
Great
Screamer.
question, Dale.
Screaming as always.
Question.
Never in doubt.
A question from our island version of Connor's.
Connor the second.
Connor
the
MacLeod
second.
of the Clan MacLeod.
Yeah. Whose birthday is
what?
this Saturday?
Yes.
Yes, that's right.
No, it's tomorrow.
Yes.
Tomorrow.
No, it's every Saturday, like a packet of crisps. Because did you not know that every packet of crisps, regardless of the brand or whoever, goes out date on a Saturday?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
Uh,
Cool.
Yeah, so he's like a packet of crisps every Saturday's
Well,
his birthday.
His question is, what movie/TV villain do you think would make an entertaining final boss in a campaign?
Oh, I've got the answer. I've got the ultimate one.
Go.
I'll let you guys go first.
Alright, okay, you're gonna save it and go last.
I'm gonna save it.
Oh fuck.
I think Loki from Marvel would be fun.
Mm,
Movie, TV villain.
Or like, oh wait, he's not a villain.
Loki. You're gonna be Loki.
No,
Tom Hiddleston Loki.
Yeah, he's a villain, but I was then going to say something else, and I'm like, he's actually not a villain, so maybe not.
Mm.
A TTRPG boss fight or an end game villain from telly or films. Because there's easy ones, but I'm going to be
Phil
fucking too obvious.
Mitchell. Let's just
he-
all
is
fight
he a
Phil
villain?
Mitchell.
Is he a villain?
Okay, I take that back.
Yeah.
Lenny Murdoch from River City. He is a villain.
He is.
Fucking
He
hell.
is
Actually,
terrifying.
Laura notably has never watched films that loves a soap.
Apparently,
Yeah.
fucking.
Love all
like,
these soap opera. Loved River
So-
City
So
when I
what's,
was
what's he
wee.
doing at the last boss fight of a TTRPG against
Who
somebody with fucking fifth level
fucking
smite?
knows?
Yeah.
Do you know
He's
what I
a
mean?
drug dealer with guns.
Oh, right, okay, that's it. I cast pistol.
Exactly.
I cast pistol
Your
whip.
twice blessed plate armor's not going to do
Yeah,
fuck all against my
yeah.
9mm, you old prick.
Exactly.
I suppose actually here's a good point. So what system to because
I think that
Connor
would be
just
like
said,
a monster of the week sort of
Yeah.
system.
Yeah.
And Lenny Murdoch would apparently be the monster of the week.
fair.
I've got
Yeah.
one, only because still hurts when I think about it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no, wait, film or TV? Shit. I was
Film
going-
or
I was,
TV.
I was going video games. Fuck it, hang on, let me think again.
Ah,
Yeah.
Okay, well, Greg C, do you have one?
I do.
Okay.
It's a bit of a deep cut. It's not really if you're into comic books, but Jessica Jones has the villain Kilgrave.
Oh.
Yes!
Oh,
And he is
David
just like, I
Tennant.
love villains that are just like psychological.
yeah.
There's nothing better. Like really gets into like the player's brains and really makes
He
them
plays
think.
a right bastard in him.
He's
I
so good. I mean,
really-
Tennant's brilliant.
Really
Yeah.
liked him as a
I
villain.
do have, I've got a campaign that's ready to go,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and one of the villains is kind of like that.
Fuck yeah.
But there's a
Mm.
twist to it.
I love it.
And, I've got
It's so good.
I think I've got
Connor,
mine
what
now.
have you got?
Yeah.
And we're assuming it's just a system specific. So if you were going with a drug dealer, monster
Oh,
week,
what would what would Kilgrave be in?
Mhm.
Probably like a Shadowrun or
Yeah.
like something heavy corporal like Cyborg.
So, okay.
So because he would be like the kind of psychological, like everybody thinks he's sound, everybody thinks he's doing great for society, but the people that know he's actually a bastard.
So if I was going to go a medievally one, so
Yeah.
maybe like a Borg or a D&D or a Mythic
Mhm.
Bastion land perhaps.
yeah.
Mm.
Fucking Ramsay Bolton, the bastard of the Dreadfort.
Yeah.
Ah,
That's
Yeah.
a cracking fucking baddie.
the
He's
Bobby,
an
the
evil,
Bobbyless bastard.
evil. No, he's no Bobby. He debobbies people.
Oh,
Though.
he debobs
Yeah.
people. Sorry,
He's
apologies.
got, he keeps them in boxes and sends them to people. It's mad.
That's
But not only is he like he's a reprehensible piece of shit and he does like horrible things like Sansa and all that kind of shit, but it's like
Yeah.
he's a good commander and he's shrewd and he understands like his main weapon is fear. So it's not just like he's really good at fighting. It's like no. Like the Boltons, the flayed men, he fucks with
Yeah.
people like that. So that'd be a cracking enemy.
Definitely.
yeah.
Right,
that.
he's been waiting.
He's been
Ladies and
holding it
gentlemen,
back.
I have the answer for this.
The answer.
Just the answer, not
The
an answer.
answer.
The answer.
Because he should be the villain for everything.
Okay.
And I will say it.
Darth Vader.
I will say it with a quote.
Father.
Father.
Why did we both do Matt Berry?
He would be sensational in this
Mate,
role,
Matt Berry playing D&D would be fucking incredible.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me get the quote out. Which is, for you, the day that Bison graced your village was the most important day of your life.
Oh my god, yes.
For me, it was a Tuesday.
Incredible.
Fuck yes.
Greatest well, it's not even a monologue, it's a one line, and it is the
man.
greatest villain line of all time.
So fucking
I will
good.
challenge you to find a greater villain line than that. I fucked up your life so badly, you've dedicated it to killing me, and I don't even fucking remember.
Fucking Raul Julia.
And for the
man.
uninitiated that are
Oh.
dumbfounded by this incredibleness
M. Bison.
of Street Fighter fame.
Specifically,
Oh,
Raul
no clue.
Julia's
No
M.
clue.
Bison.
From the movie, he is just sensational.
so good.
It's like-
Everybody in that film is just sort of like, it's a paycheck. He's
Yeah.
acting like it's like fucking
Oh, what's
Hamlet.
Hamlet.
He took that because his kids love Street Fighter, and
Yeah.
he knew he was.
Oh no, but
didn't
like
have left
Jean-Claude Van
Yeah,
Damme
he was,
and all that kind of shit.
The
Yeah.
new Street Fighter looks
Yeah.
like I get the feeling this is going to be a film.
Yeah.
The new Street Fighter. with this
Jason
cast.
Momoa as Blanca is a bit of an odd one.
Uh-huh.
50 cents
It's
in there.
Balrog, I know.
Yeah.
And he's even,
Yeah.
have you seen the pictures where he's got his
Have
hair cut
you-
like Balrog?
Have you seen the shadow of Cody Rhodes?
Yeah.
Guile?
Yeah. With the
he's got the
hair.
The guile,
got
the
the
guile,
guile.
the guile flat top.
It's
That was like
literally
fucking table.
he took a photo of his shadow, and you just see the hair, and you're just like, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
You beautiful bastard.
Beautiful man. But
Holy
yeah,
fuck.
Right.
M. Bison's brilliant.
I'll take that question. I believe this was Anthony who asked this one, and I've written it down. I'm not even looking at my phones like you guys.
All right.
This is more
Weird
just
flex,
as a
but okay.
setup for something. With all the nights that you run, how easy do you find it moving from one TTRPG system to another? Is there a core set of mechanics that underpins all the systems? So I'm going to ask this of Connor. Connor, what's it like always moving from one system where you're rising up against a fascist regime to another where you're rising up against a fascist regime, and then another one where you're rising up against a fascist regime?
Right. So first of all, cheers. Second of all, that's a great question,
Anthony,
really
it was
is.
a great question.
Yeah.
You
Third
set
of
me
all,
up beautifully to wind him up.
I struggle a little bit.
Okay.
So
You know what you play what you know.
yeah. So theme wise, yes, okay. I guess I do pigeonhole myself.
Yeah.
Rules wise, I'm lucky in that. So I've got a lot of bleed when it comes to rules, which
Yeah.
like when I'm playing Warhammer, I'll say the D&D thing, or if I'm doing like one Borg. And it's like, oh, this is an agility check, but the Borg we're playing calls it fucking swiftness. Then I'll be like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
I do shit like that a lot.
Yeah.
But I'm lucky, I'm doing air quotes, no, you can't see me. I'm lucky in that most of the systems that I play are pretty simple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Mothership simple as fuck. Spire simple as fuck. The Borgs are simple as fuck. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't struggle too much. I do sometimes get a little bit of analysis paralysis, but I'm a fucking showman, so I just go on with it. I'm such a wanker, fucking hell. Fucking not. You are right though, it can be a bit difficult, especially because like, I mean, it could be up to like 3 times in a week. I'll be
Yeah.
running or maybe even 4 times in the home game. I can be running a Borg, a D&D, and never going home, and
Yeah.
then like a fucking like one shot or something on a Sunday. So it can get a little bit clunky up in the head, but I think that most of the games that I play or choose to run, having a simple rule set does sort of help mitigate that a
Yeah.
little bit. So
I think so. I think for me, Connor Anthony kind of mentioned it in his question, is that it's the core mechanic.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's what I'll focus on, is like to remember how it runs. So like Power Rangers is a D20 plus whatever your stat is. Star Trek is 2D20 against your skill, your 2 numbers. So that's kind of what I focus on, and I think that's also kind of how I always introduce games. It's like, this is the core mechanic, this is what you will do for everything no matter what. Everything else is supplementary to make your experience better. So once you kind of get to a point where we can make it more in depth, then we will. But focusing, I think for me, I'll focus on the core mechanic of the game and then go from there. So like D&D, D20 plus stat. You know, and that's it.
I was worried that you clicked the button.
Nah, don't worry. I move it well away from
Right.
the. But that's for me. That's how I kind of make sure that when we're bouncing from system to system to system, I'll always go right. Power Rangers is that core.
Yeah.
D&D that core. Star Trek that core.
Greg W, what about yourself?
Well, I was going to say Laura, but because as much as I slag you off for pigeonholing, Laura, you do, and I mean it with the deepest of my heart, you pigeonhole yourself a little bit with the whole cutesy animal. You kind of got it.
You like
Yeah,
what you like.
do.
We like what we like.
But they've all
You
got
like what you
different
like.
systems.
True. Yeah.
So
they
Root,
do.
Thirsty Sword Lesbians and Monster of the Week, they're powered by the Apocalypse.
Yeah.
So that's fine. That's a pretty easy
Yeah.
one.
2d6. Yeah.
Scurry is its own sort of count. I don't know what that system's called, but it's kind of like an
I really
exhaustion
like it.
slash
There's-
countdown
I've-
sort of system.
I
You
don't think I've
start
seen a
off.
game that's got that.
Yeah, it's
Pretty
cool.
neat.
Mouse Ritter is a D20, but you roll lower than your stat.
Yeah. So more like Star Trek. in that sense, yeah.
I really struggle with it. I do really struggle with it sometimes.
But that's fair. That's
Yeah.
honestly valid.
But then I just don't know how to play any of the games, so it's fine.
Yeah. But I also like that though, in the sense that for as much as you maybe, I mean, it's not that you don't know the games. Like you're very good at running games for
Thank you.
people,
Yep.
and you understand.
You're learning
enough,
with them.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
understanding enough of the system.
And your tables fill up pretty fucking quick
Exactly.
as well.
True.
If
Yeah,
people want to play at your table.
But I think
That's
it's that
true, that's
openness
true.
from you as kind of like people see you as like an experienced head of TTRPGs, to see you also, as Greg W kind
Yeah,
of
so
says, kind of learning with them.
Yeah.
You're kind
yeah.
of opening that kind of mysticism to, oh shit, I don't know anything about this, I'm not going to have the fun time. But you'll always make sure people do have a fun time regardless of how the system runs. And it's that, I think that's why people gravitate towards your game so much, is because
Thank you very much.
yeah, of course. No, it's because I think it's something that's important to kind of note, that we're all different, we all run
Yep.
differently, we all run
Yeah.
different systems,
Mm-hmm.
but we all have our own thing that people gravitate towards.
Yeah.
Like Connor's obviously like everyone just likes winding you the fuck up.
It's become a game in itself.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I fucking hate it.
Yeah, and then let's just say with Laura, like it's that openness to not openness to fail, but that openness to be vulnerable and not knowing the rules being a perfectly reasonable thing. For me, I just like crackpot shit, and then
Yeah.
Greg W is the literal definition of madness.
Yeah, I'm just a huge cinephile. So
yeah, exactly. It's that cinematic aspect. You like to
it's
set
everything
a stage.
about it. Like whenever I'm doing a TTRPG, I've got a movie in my mind.
Yeah,
And I'm literally
sometimes literally,
I'm literally exactly playing that in my head,
quote
just
unquote
going,
Titanic.
Yeah.
uh-huh.
Well, it's like that fucking Megamind quote. It's like, what's the difference between a villain and a supervillain? Presentation.
Absolutely. But yeah, that's what it is. It's like kind of like I'll like when I'm running a system, I'll think, right, what movies inspire me for this, and then I'm replaying those movies in my head as I'm kind of doing it to set the scene inside, like internally. It's weird. I kind of like to think like I've got like a Deadpool thing in my head where it's like I've got my voice, I've got the inner voice, then I've got the other third voice in the back there and things like that. Therefore, so I can put a movie on the back on the third voice, and kind of we've got this. I can be talking at the same point, and I've got the other one going, how can the players fuck this up? They're going to do this, they're going to do this, they're going to do this. Come by that.
Yeah.
The other guy's
absolutely.
just sitting at the back going, remember in Robin Hood when he like shot that arrow?
Aye.
Like it's weird. Like there's,
It's like a video bank that's when somebody mentions something that reminds you of a film, it goes, oh, I'll put that on. Click.
Yeah. And like in the back of that third
Yeah.
bit of my brain, which is back, I'm holding my hand up in a fucking audio podcast. Like, back right in my head.
Yeah.
Like there's a film playing in there. Whenever we're doing anything, there's a film
Completely.
playing.
But yeah, I think the
It's
TLDR
weird.
from all of our
I
answers
can't explain
is,
it, but it's answer.
Yeah.
That's the answer.
We fucking we struggle on in our own ways.
We do.
Yeah. I think for those of you who do, when I eventually play Vicen or Ark, please know that it will be messy. It will be confusing. I will be stressed. I will not know what I'm doing. You might not have fun. You will hopefully
No,
have
you
fun.
You will have fun
Because
Come
they do
on.
sound like
Yeah.
really fun games.
undersell it like that.
Absolutely.
Aye.
But yeah,
So yeah, just know that it'll be chaos and I won't really know what I'm doing.
we've all had so much fun that time's time.
Ooh.
Time is time. We are.
Time.
Goodness. I
Well
feel
and
bad because I think there was more questions in the Discord. But
There's so
I kinda
many.
ran
There were
that
so many.
over with that
We can
Yeah.
always,
one
we can
fan.
always
Oh,
save
yeah.
keep them for next time.
Yeah,
They're
I mean, we had a
saved for
big
next
indie pick.
time.
We you know, we were having a grand old time, and we hope that you all did too. And
I did see Jules quickly ask dogs or cats though.
Cats.
dogs,
Cats.
fuck up,
Cats.
dogs,
Cats.
dogs, dogs.
Cats.
I'm allergic and I still prefer cats.
I can't pick between my 6 children, so no, I'm not
Dogs.
answering.
Cats.
Dogs.
Refusing.
So that's 2 for cats, a non-vote, and a dog. That's our official
Yeah, so
win
2
for
for
the
cats,
cats on the
a
podcast.
dog,
Listen.
and somebody is
I have
abstaining.
3 of each,
Listen,
so I cannot
listen.
possibly say.
I can beat you all up. Dogs.
Okay. Right, we'll go upstairs.
Well, yeah. So yeah,
I like that. I can be always up and then looked at me and went, no.
No.
Maybe. Aye, I would have a shout. Yeah, we are coming to you, quote unquote, live from the
From
Variety
Variety
Bar,
Bar.
Basement
Wait, you get a
Dwellings.
good pint on Circuit Hall Street. Good God, we didn't do a plug
Absolutely.
this week. We
Yeah.
didn't
Oh, we
also
didn't.
sing this week.
We didn't
We
say.
didn't sing either. Yeah.
That's what we sing this weekend. Love it.
You
Cut
sing
the
that this
podcast.
weekend?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Awesome.